Okay, test. One, two, three. Okay, test. One, two, three. Wow, I sound a little off. That's interesting. Wow, I sound a little off. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so I'm a little early. And I was a little late last week, as in I woke up way too late to actually do the thing. And consequently, it's now been a total of 2 weeks since I last played this, and I don't really remember the controls or exactly what I was doing. Um, I think I had just done the trial thingy, and I was supposed to, like, be able to ask the matriarchs to do a thing for me, and instead I'm a seeker, and they sent me out to do some other thing. Oh, pardon me. So we can tell I am right on top of this and well informed, and I vaguely remember that I have a bow and a spear. So let's just hope this isn't a complete disaster. You know, maybe I should wander around and find the people that lady on the rock was shouting about, or see if I can help the person who's up in that tree. You know, I can't find the tree and or anything else, but you know, details. I really should do a better job with the stealth portion of it, but I find it interesting that only certain tall grass is something you can hide behind.
Another
Okay.
signal.
Oh, that's right. I was doing a bandit camp thingy, which I guess is just like um, the thing now. Whoops. It's like if you're an open world video game, you'd better have a bandit camp. And by I mean an excessive number of them. I don't even know what level I am, but okay, so I'll go back to this main quest stuff after I do this little side quest thing. It's a whole bunch of bandits, and that basically just means murdering a bunch of people. Although I should be stealthy about it, I know. Oh, balls. Well, we're off to a good start. See, I mean, there's no reason I couldn't lie down in this grass and be more or less hidden. So I'm gonna hide over here. Yeah, there's some dudes. Are they flying or just very elevated? Oh, and if that thing in the upper right is my experience, then I guess I'm level 7. Good to know.
God, I found this.
Me too. So if I remember correctly, that's the marker I'll put down for bandit camp. Hey, pig. Yeah, you. Oh, come
Calm,
on.
calm.
That should have done him in. Get him right in the boot. Oh, wait. Wait, he's not hostile. I should maybe not try to kill him. Man, I lost that pig I was hunting for no real reason. Was this, okay. I guess I could put an effort into recognizing plants instead of, just going by whatever the symbols show me. I gotta say, this is a lot of HUD, to say the least. I mean, maybe it's not a whole lot, but it does seem comparatively overwhelming next to a lot of games I tend to play. Or maybe overwhelming is not exactly the right word.
Need them soon enough.
Okay, so I've got a quest marker up there, and then one over here. Ah, okay. There's our generic bandit camp. Oh. Okay, let's maybe try to be a little sneaky. And I think there were people who needed to be rescued here as well. Which, I mean, that seems like maybe it's the thing I should do.
So they woke up.
Okay, so I attempted to silent strike there, and it suddenly decided that that was not happening. I gotta say, a little irritated. Like, I mean, I saw the prompt come up, and it just was not having it. That is a lot of hostiles.
All right.
Okay. I mean, I should be doing this at night, but don't really have a convenient way to just make it be night, and I don't want to just wait around. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Harry? Oh, that's just paint. That's not a person. Okay, I'm very good at recognizing things, clearly.
Oh, you mean it?
Shit. I'm not really excelling at this being a sneaky guy thing. Or sneaky lady, I guess.
They've taken those travelers captive.
And my laptop monitor just automatically turned off because I forgot to do a thing. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's what I should do. Oh, and I still have it on top chat. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Okay, live. There we go.
Stay right, we've got intruders.
Hmm. Oops. That guy wants to start some shit. I know it.
Spotted trouble, let's get her.
Fuck. Okay, I'm a grass. Nobody can see me. I am totally grass. I'm like a really poorly planned out Solid Snake. Slag shine glass. Well, it's probably useful for something. Says the violent kleptomaniac.
Oh yeah, fighting time.
Oh, fuck.
Calm.
Don't piss around, look.
Well, they're going off in the wrong direction. So at least I've got that going for me.
Like
Oh,
to hide, do
shit.
ya? Let me show you what I like.
Okay, come on, let's actually silent strike. There we go.
Land's thirsty for rain. Me, not so much.
Well, I've raided the bandits. I suppose I should be happy with that result. Although they did abduct some people for whatever reason. Oh. Okay, is he just gonna hang out there? Or is he on patrol? That's a very small patrol area. Okay, so I guess that's a campfire I can't simply use because it's surrounded by hostiles.
That's an alarm. Would make enough noise to bring in more.
Okay. No. Why can't I climb that? So I'm assuming that those purple people there are not hostile and are in fact who I'm trying to rescue.
Contact!
Don't mind me.
Search everywhere! Don't...
Come on, you fuckers.
That little Nora's above us! I guess... See how much of a mess you make. Backup is coming in! You'll feel this one.
Well, that seemed like a good idea.
You're dead!
I keep trying to target people like this with Dark Souls, and that does not quite work. Oh, balls.
That didn't go well for you, did it?
Boy, I just do not heal quickly. Okay.
Another signal.
Oh, there's the camp. Exactly. Or 0 souls. Okay, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I forgot I have fire arrows too. I should maybe use those. Because setting people on fire is awesome. Oops. Oh, that's a long way.
Never know when I might need these.
Shit. Just stumbled into a pack of angry animals. Or robot dinosaurs. I might be literally the worst at this.
We've got intruders!
Nope, just passing by. Don't mind me. Holy balls.
Damn tankers are here! Light the signal!
Boy, it doesn't take much to upset these guys. Oh, shit. Huh. Oh, it's just grazing harmlessly. Okay. Boy, that water looks nice. Boy, the weather sure changes fast. It's a nice sunny day out. Now it's winter and raining. Oh. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I remember seeing that now.
That's a machine I can't override. Not until I've learned more. Huh. Okay, well, I can probably, gather some resources. Ah, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's always gather that. So is it just a level of detail issue, or is it other parts of how it's set up that that screw it up when you get close? Whoa! Time to be sneaky. Gonna need this.
Ah. I mean, it's to be expected. Isn't most of the shots supposed to be from a distant angle? Oops. Oh. Oh, that one's taking some hits. What if I can finish him off? I really have to stop mumbling like that. It's... every now and then I go back and I check some previous recordings, and I'm like, geez, I need to speak up more. Ah, well, that does make sense that it would do that. Okay, so there's a battlefield I'm supposed to be investigating, and it is behind me. And there's Idiot Kids in the Hall again. Ah. Well,
Look out below!
I don't know. It's it's the single thing that turns me off of a channel.
Lots of machines.
Oops. More than anything else. And
Heat of them down the slope.
oh, she was doing plot things, and I probably should pay attention. That is pretty loud.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the things that'll turn me off of a channel. Is if I tune in and the audio is really bad, and there's different ways an audio can be bad, so it's never just one thing. Cool. I'm pretty happy with my phone, if only because the battery life keeps going. I can unplug it in the morning and it'll be good most of the day. And that feature alone was well worth the $10 a month I'm paying for it.
The massacre site is my only lead.
Oh, hey, there's a... Oh, I think I see where I need to be going. Yeah, my previous one, I pretty much always had to carry a battery pack with me and plug it in. I was also playing a lot of Ingress at the time, and that just sucks battery through a straw. Because it was, it's all this 3D stuff, and you're doing GPS, and oh, see, that's not too bad. But yeah, between GPS and all the graphics and a lot of data transmission, it just it'll drain a battery fast. Let's see. Is this someone I can talk to? Oh, hey.
You're Aloy, aren't you? They say you've been made a seeker with rite of passage from the Sacred Land.
Yes. To track the killers who attacked the Proving.
I can't imagine leaving All Mother's protection. But my sister Nicola is like you. Fearless. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. He's dangerous. I'm really worried about her.
Did the Matriarchs really give Nicola permission to leave?
No. They refused her. But nothing could stop her from
Pretty
going
much,
after
yeah.
Zaid.
I mean, it's not something you can do anything about.
He murdered our father during the Red Raids.
Ironically, now that my phone lasts a good long time, even though I'm playing
Hid in the
podcasts
cellar and
constantly over
forced herself to
Bluetooth,
watch. It changed
I haven't played Ingress in a long time. So, Red
I lived in
Raids.
the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nicola.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the Sacred Land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more.
Sure.
Our mother.
I'm not going to worry about that right now. I find it interesting that basically every dude in this, except for Rost, is kind of useless. Mostly just a, just a side character who's, I'm pretty helpless. I need the big brave woman to help. It's kind of a nice reversal.
First comes cold, then the snowfall.
You're a Nora. Do your duty, and pray to be remembered well when you fall.
Hey. No need to be a dickbag. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising that tribalism comes up after a complete and utter fall of civilization, but come on, man. Oh. Oh, who's this?
That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain.
Guess it's
There
side
should be
quest
some
o'clock.
stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man. I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
I'll check the stashes for Dreamwillow if I get a chance.
So,
Thank you.
one detail about Game of
Only wishes
Thrones,
to ease this poor man's suffering.
you know, when it comes to people doing all these, you know, it's like, oh, we need this and this. Game of Thrones, they always talked about people taking milk of the poppy whenever they were dying or just needed to get some sleep. And I don't know why it took multiple episodes for me to put it together, but they're basically doing a lot of heroin. I mean, it's probably closer to morphine, but I'm just saying, they do a lot of drugs on that show. Oh, Oh, I need to be buying. Let's see. Huh. Okay, well. Well, yeah, I mean, there were opium dens for a long time, and that's kind of fascinating. So yeah, let's just go hang out here and smoke dope. Well, do opium.
I beg you.
But I always just thought it was an interesting detail, and you can just add it to the list of things that happen on that show that I think people would find objectionable. I mean, a major plot point from the first episode is incest and trying to murder a small child. So you know, it's Oh, I should actually go back and finish watching that just to say I did. And then I'll have dumb opinions about the ending. It'll be great. Well, I found it entertaining. The last couple seasons have been rough at best. But, you know, I haven't gone on the internet to go about how they should make a new ending that satisfies me. Well. Honestly, I just want more cyberpunk type stuff, but it seems kind of obsolete, where most of what we feared in the 1980s is, you know, kind of true now. Oh man, that's basically a lot of what I read in high school. Well, there's a lot of laziness. Well, there's a lot of laziness in any genre, but for some reason, um, everybody writing a fantasy novel seems to think they need to crib off of Campbell to write a good story. I'm like, well, you can do other things too.
If I'm gonna find War Chief Sona, the massacre site is my only lead.
It's funny, there was one novel, a friend of mine and I both read, and I really liked it, but he's like, I just couldn't get into it because all of the characters were elves.
And Nora managed to take down a corruptor. But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
So you really want, like, more out there fantasy, I guess, if anything?
Brave, let us speak. The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more Braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
Varl told me that the War Chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us.
Fair enough.
My wounds started to slow me down, so the War Chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
So you'd be more into something fucked up like Dune?
So, you were here when the war party was ambushed?
I was. I thought after the proving there could be no darker day, but I was wrong. The War Chief was delayed gathering the rear guard. Eager for revenge, the Braves in the lead fell into the trap. Dozens lost in minutes. If Sona hadn't arrived and rallied us, no one would have survived.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can tell you is where we parted. Near the metal tower, southeast of the ruins at Devil's Thirst.
Devil's
Look
Thirst
to the
again.
rise behind it with a lone boulder. I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others.
Dune's a
May
personal
All-Mother lend
favorite
you
of mine.
strength. You'll need it.
The
Alone.
the story's not complicated by any means, but the setting is great. You've got this. yeah. The only way that they get around the galaxy is you've got these people who've taken so much of this drug, and they're constantly fucking high.
My
And
focus
they're
is receiving
warping
another
space, and because of their position as, literally the way all transport works, they have a significant amount of power behind the scenes. Oh shit! Yeah, I really liked. I liked the novel, and I liked the movie, which does deviate a great deal from the book, but it has to, and it's very much its own thing. But thematically, it still gets a lot of stuff right. And I guess a lot depends on how you watch it, because there's multiple versions. There was a very long cut, like 3.5 hours, that was originally done, and David Lynch was so upset with that version, he had his name taken off of it. But otherwise, there's a couple other short ones, but I really like the long one. But it does feel... Dune in general really kind of throws you into the deep end of the pool. You almost need a study guide to go along because of all the... there's a lot of special terminology, and there's a fair bit of background that it's kind of important to understand to go through it. But I kind of appreciate when you develop a world like that. You build it like an iceberg. You've got just a little bit at the top, and then there's tons and tons under the surface. So it's, you know, you go in with no information and you kind of learn on the way through. The first fantasy novel I remember reading was along those lines. Because I'd never really read anything in the genre. And it was basically about a guy who, his parents die when he's young, and he's in this just slum of a city. And tries to be a thief, gets arrested, becomes a beggar. And it's just this long trip, but it was fascinating to me because I read it when I was like 12, maybe. And, you know, I hadn't really encountered anything like that before. So if I went back now, it would probably be like, wow, this is generic. Good job, Gary Gygax. But, you know, there's just like, it's very clear that there's a bigger world that it's all happening in. And, oh, can I get out of the water? Oh my fucking
They
god.
must be closing in on the signal.
Okay, there we go. Lady in the water? Oh, wait, no, let's never mention that. When you're a movie maker and you're so upset by critics, that you make a movie that exists just to bash them, you know you're a petty, petty little man. And yes, I'm talking about Lady in the Water.
To override these machines, I'll have to find out where they came from.
Oh, a campfire. I thought it says campfire discovered and I can't see it. Oh, it's over there to the left. Okay. Oh, and that's even in the direction of my objective. Whoa.
I just need to get on the Tallneck's head.
It's fucking huge. Just don't get away from me and go back to Shadow of the Colossus. You gigantic fucking monster.
It's too dangerous to climb its legs. I'll have to find another way onto its back.
He's huge. I like how he's a convenient platform on his head for riding. That was very thoughtful. Was that a watcher? Oh, I'm gonna fuck this thing up. Oh, which tweet?
This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tower.
Oh, apparently stealth killing time machine. Bus stop banana? I think I missed that one. Okay, he's way up there. Maybe,
I should be able to jump onto the tallneck from here.
I'm not seeing what she's seeing because... Although I guess I might not be able to actually jump onto its head. Maybe I can hop on and climb? Yeah, I'll have to look for that. Is it night already? Jeez, game. See, I don't know why I'm getting this monologue from Aloy that says I can jump onto it. Because, oh.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
I guess. So, how do I do the climb up its head thing? Well, the controls aren't responding. Oh. No, it doesn't. Okay, do I jump to that one? Oh, I see. Good thing it was highlighted in yellow so that I'd notice. Oh, okay, I see now.
Just give me a moment, and I'll be off your back.
Well, that's kind of wild.
So the tallneck remembers everything along its path, and sends what it sees to other machines.
So... I guess I'm just trying to find a good place to actually rappel down. Alright, so where's that put me?
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about. The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next?
Oh, just a random boar.
That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses. Dressings from wounds. The runner wasn't the only one who got hurt.
Boy, this is just like, this is really reminding me of Batman Arkham Asylum. Just,
They must have taken a moment to rest.
it's like, whoop, we need detective vision here, and, that's what we've got. I mean, it's just another way of showing breadcrumbs to the player, just send them in a given direction.
Boots and blood.
But,
Looks like Sona and her braves headed for that ridge.
okay. So it looks like just clearly marking things in yellow is pretty much how this game communicates that, hey, here's a surface you can do a thing with. Alley-oop. Like so. Oh, there we go.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
Oh, and they left its parts. Oh, there's an arrow. Ah, shit. Oh, it's got predator jaws. Like the bottom half of its jaw is 2 pieces. At least that's what it looked like for a moment there. One hit knockout. Boy, I wish I were that good.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half a heartbeat more and I would have killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He
Our tribe needs
Oops.
strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave vengeance. Do you?
You have no idea.
Show me then. Lend me your strength. Follow. The killers are just across this ridge, digging the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients is buried in that soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
You know, it's funny how in video games, modern ones anyway, characters don't really lie. Or they don't seem misinformed. It's like, okay, my sister ran off somewhere. Oh, my aunt probably knows something. And I know that if I go talk to that aunt, she'll actually know, and he's not deceiving me. Or anything like that. Like, it's such a far cry from... Oh.
I send Braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal, they'll attack. The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us. But we will have fury on our side.
We could have more than that.
Explain.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then?
Boom.
Then let us begin.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I
Yeah.
end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
So I'm probably supposed to do a thing here. Blaze containers. Oh, okay. I can't tag it though.
Now they're hunting me.
Whoops. Well, stop, dropping, and rolling sure seem to do the trick. Probably, yeah, but it did say to destroy those blaze containers, and I can't help but, say, hey, explosive barrel. There we go. I got the optional one done before the important one, because that's just how I do things. The wrong way. I mean, I could probably take these ripcords down and, there's zip lines down and make a proper mess of things that way. Exactly.
Get ready for that.
Oops, they see me.
Anyone see anything?
Well, that's not how you dodge.
Oh, my down arrow not working is really kind of biting me in the ass right now. Oh, hey, I can run through my own tripcaster. Well, that's happy. Oh, he ran off. Come on down, arrow. Finally. Okay.
Quietly.
Oh.
Fear the power of the shadow.
Damn it. Really sucks that I can't use those potions easily. Okay, so gonna take some fire arrows with me. Oops. Let's rappel down the zip line.
What's hiding in that grass?
Nobody's hiding in the grass. You're just paranoid.
Incoming!
Oops.
Use it!
Well, I never said I was good at this. He's hiding exactly where I can't hit him. Okay, so I see 5 of those. Oh, there's a lot of those critters. And of course I can only highlight one track at a time. Ah, he wasn't close enough.
They're scaling for me. Aiming and...
Oh no, there we go. A lot of machines down there. Ah, I missed.
Feet on the ground.
She's gotten above us.
So they don't seem to be coming up the ridge, which is fine by me. Oh! Well, not that they can't make a shot every now and then.
Look up! She's on the move!
Oh, there's one. There we go. And if I banged on it long enough, something would happen. Phrasing, I guess.
You won't survive this. See her up there?
Get it while I can.
Come closer, you fucker. Oh. Okay.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Okay. Well, eventually it was successful. Sup? Oh,
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
Varl, what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around, see if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
you
Do
two
as you wish.
get sorted out.
Everyone else does.
Mother,
Oh, jeez. Alright, well, a bunch of stuff I can loot, I guess.
Got too much already.
Oh, polished ancient charm. Well, I guess I can sell those when I next encounter a dude who buys things. For metal shards, which are apparently our currency. There we go.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed a dozen men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thrawn, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. Oh, they're still back down there. Never mind. Climbed up here for nothing. Whee!
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo.
No, that never goes bad.
I will return to the matriarchs. Beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead. Our force will assemble at the cliff above Red Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Right then.
Quick way down.
You know, I should look for one of those striders and make it my pet again. That was kind of fun. It's literally one letter off from Alloy, which is kind of funny to me.
Last of it for now. Mist's lifting.
Oh, some grazers. Oh.
Wherever these machines are made, I could find a way to override them there.
Oh, great, a campfire. You know, I'm going to take a moment to level up as well. Because I've been letting that... Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. And... well, scouting definitely seems like it would be my thing. Low profile seems like it'll help with the fact that I suck at sneaking. Okay, and we'll do a quick save. Oh jeez, yeah, that sounds like a short novel. Oh, wrong button.
Forget about traveling light.
Okay, just normal animals. I'm not seeing any machines out here, so that's kind of a relief. What's across this bridge? Yeah, yeah. Is that a turkey? Let's cook it. Yeah, I think some people actually do make a YouTube channel out of doing exactly that for a lot of things. And I gotta say, being old and out of touch has really made things like Know Your Meme helpful. Or Reddit's Out of the Loop. Shit. Whoa. Mother's Watch, ruins. Where did I start? Holy crap, this place is bigger than I might have expected. Yeah, that's probably fair. I mean, I usually have to look stuff up because people people abbreviate things to such a point, or they'll use nicknames that I'm not familiar with. for example, a number of trans people on my timeline were talking about Graham Linehan and how he turns out to be a piece of shit. You know, he's just a total trans-hating turf moron, essentially. And everyone kept talking about him as Glinner, which I did not know was his Twitter handle. So I was very confused for a while. I'm like, who is this person that they're on about? And like, nobody ever directly links to a tweet or anything. So it was like a couple weeks that this was going on. I'm like, what is everybody on about today? Cliff wife, right? Oh, he big. Oh, it's a fucking sawtooth. Oh. Man. Oh, it's multiple sawtooths. Teeths. And I think he just saw me.
Not much gets past them.
Fuck. Boy, my critical hit on that thing did not do much. Oh, hey there. Time for some murder. Oh, jeez, man. I saw my dad get sent to Twitter jail for 12 hours for something. I don't know exactly what. Did you see the one where somebody got suspended for there was a thread called Computer Science Out of Context, and somebody did one and it said, kill all the children when the parent dies. And, you know, we all know that has to do with Unix forking. You know, that's normal. And they got suspended for that.
I think I'm in the clear.
For violent content. I thought that was hilarious. It's like, geez, Twitter, you're bad at this.
Handy.
You know, I've never actually written a program with child processes like that before. I should probably learn. It seems like it might be... Oh, for fuck's sakes.
No ammo. This isn't good.
Oh, look at that. I can crit both of them. Oh, man. Yeah, that's, yeah, that can totally be taken the wrong way. You know, I really just think the problem is that communities don't scale, and when you have to have content moderation done by, you know, done for millions of people, it's going to be messy, and I don't think there's a good way to do it. Okay, so that's radicals, and that's something else entirely. Okay, well, let's, well, yeah, plus you have, like, mobs of people flagging things that shouldn't be flagged. You know, just to stick it to the libs, or whatever the hell. And it's like, well, so the system is very easy to undermine. I mean, like, does a human ever come into the process and go, oh, wow, this is clearly bullshit? Or, oh, hey, this needs to be pulled because it's clearly awful. You know, these companies are never transparent about what they do or why. It's like there's no real meaningful curation. You know, I think if I put in a thing about level design and how, you know, I started by making maps of, wow, that's a tower. Neat. You know how I made maps of my high school in a first-person shooter, and I throw in something about, hey, this is not because I wanted to shoot up the school. They could see the phrase shoot up the school and go, oh man, what's wrong with this guy? Oh jeez. Isn't that what happened to the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy? Like, he made a couple insensitive jokes like a decade ago.
You're alert.
And people started mass reporting those. Or rather, instead of mass reporting them to Twitter, they reported them to his employer because they're that petty and childish. Well, the watches are out of the way at least. Well, it's good that I didn't dream it. Because, boy, I'd have really shitty dreams if that were happening in my life. Well, it sounds like it was basically a bunch of right-wingers who were upset that he, you know, said something reasonable, and they wanted some cause to get him thrown off of a project. It's like, well, this guy's not one of us. Let's ruin him. Of course, you know, when I started out on the internet, you never gave your name to anybody, and now the largest site in the world, you're supposed to give them your real name when you log in. So, you know, things have changed a little bit. Oh shit! Sawtees.
Now where would I learn?
Can I go up here and maybe get a better view of the territory? Why are there two of them? Wasn't one shitty enough?
Well, there's that. I mean, I listen to a lot of material about serial killers, and it's always interesting how... Oh, there's a very limited range to this. Shit. Okay, so I can't, you know what, let's, Oh, that fall will probably kill me. Also, there's some jerks down here. But yeah, it's often like people seem pretty normal, and then you find out that they're, say, well, they've been robbing graves. You know, aside from just not having the capacity to kill someone, the actual work involved just sounds not worth it. It's like, geez, I don't want to go dig a hole. Come on. Plus, I don't have a car. So that makes all this stuff considerably more difficult.
I've got to put up a fight.
Oh, bullshit.
Quiet now.
Oh. He took a zapping. But you totally would dig a hole, huh? Jesus balls. Well, this has been a just series of repeated disasters.
It looks like that machine carries fluid in those sacks. Not sure I want to find out what kind.
What machine are you talking about, lady? Broadhead, huh? Weak to fire, and it's got a blaze canister on it.
No grip for it.
Oh, that's a little dark. Zah.
I can't spare the weight.
Oh, he big. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Just no. It's a good time to run like hell. Oh, hey, another campfire. Let's, quick save. This is, what's his name? Oh.
True hunter's kit. I wonder who stitched it.
Oh, hello. So that's that tower thing.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. What you start, they'll help finish.
Sure. Okay, so we've got the 3 camps here. This one's closest, so let's, Oh, there's my flag.
Braves! It is time. Time to fight. Time to kill. Maybe time to die. We will regroup there at the base of the tallest tower. Then to the Ring of Metal and vengeance. Today, we break taboos to honor our dead and punish our enemies. May all Mother forgive our trespass.
Oh, shit, a watcher. Oh, and so my gang. Okay, well, this one's got to go first.
Oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's a lot of hostiles. Okay. Now, can I get somewhere a little closer? Okay, this is a significant camp.
She went that way.
Dead, but not long. Watch out!
Hmm.
Rost always said, patience.
Oh, well.
Oh, convenient of them to put a ladder here.
No one gets through here.
It's hard to tell which way that guy's facing from here. And I can't bring up my thingy.
We got us a corpse over here. Yeah! Spread out! Here!
Oops.
Yeah! I'll take you down.
Yeah. What's that about vocals? Oh. Yeah, this certainly does have that feel in terms of I mean, it's not great for immersion. sad now, right?
Fire! For the shadow! Take cover! Keep them in your sights! Victory for all Nora always come through.
Oh, I guess that counts as clearing it. That could have gone better.
Just a memory now.
Full already.
Okay, so that's just the center of the camp. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit a campfire and call it a night. Let's see. Pick up a few things on the way. And there we go. Yeah, it does kind of make me think of the Wilhelm scream. I'm almost surprised it's not in here. Okay, well, it's been real. It's been fun. I'm going to call it a night here. We'll be back next week. And I'll take out 2 more camps, probably badly. And then onto this tower thing. So, thanks for watching. If you had a good time, please leave a like. And if you're coming in from the future, viewing this in the archives, please leave a comment in the field, because I do like to hear from viewers. So, have a good one. I'll see you next time around. And I'm out.